Have you ever wondered how 5 simple words could completely change the course of your life? It might sound extreme, but for many gun owners, those 5 words have led to life-altering consequences. The truth is, owning a firearm doesn't always guarantee your protection under the law. A single mistake in how you interact with law enforcement, even with the best of intentions, can lead to criminal charges, fines, or worse. From firing a warning shot that's seen as deadly force, to talking too much when questioned, these seemingly innocent actions can turn against you. Letting the police search your vehicle without a warrant can waive your constitutional rights, and drawing your firearm too soon can make you the aggressor. Finally, assuming self-defense laws are the same everywhere can land you in serious trouble, especially when traveling across state lines. In this video, we'll break down these 5 common and dangerous mistakes gun owners make, and how you can avoid them to safeguard your rights and stay out of legal trouble. Stay tuned, because understanding these pitfalls could make all the difference in protecting your freedom. Mistake 1. Firing a warning shot. At first glance, firing a warning shot seems like a reasonable move, right? You want to scare off a potential threat without causing harm. But in the eyes of the law, a warning shot is often treated as deadly force. Your intent doesn't matter. The moment you fire that weapon, you've crossed a line. Just ask the man in Texas who fired a warning shot during a home invasion. No one was hurt, but he was still charged with deadly conduct. Prosecutors argued that by firing his weapon, he escalated the situation. Warning shots can quickly turn you from the victim into the aggressor. So, what's the proper course of action? Only fire your weapon when absolutely necessary, when you're legally justified to do so. There's no room for middle ground with warning shots. Only clear defensive actions are acceptable. Mistake 2. Talking too much. When the police arrive, it's natural to feel the urge to explain yourself. I didn't do anything wrong, you might say. I was just trying to protect my family. But here's the truth. Over-explaining can land you in serious legal trouble. Your words can easily be twisted and used against you, even if that's not your intention. Take the case of a homeowner in Georgia who said, "I didn't mean to shoot him, I just wanted to scare him." That one statement led prosecutors to argue that he didn't feel his life was in danger, which ultimately destroyed his self-defense claim and led to manslaughter charges. A single careless sentence can cost you your freedom. Instead of trying to explain yourself in the heat of the moment, stick to the basics. Give your name, provide identification, and calmly state that you'd like legal representation before saying anything more. Silence doesn't mean guilt. It means you're protecting your rights. Mistake 3. Letting police search without a warrant. You might think that agreeing to a search is no big deal. I have nothing to hide, right? But in reality, consenting to a search waives one of your most important constitutional protections, your Fourth Amendment right. In Missouri, a man was pulled over for a broken taillight. He consented to a search of his vehicle, and the police found ammunition in his car. As a felon, he now faced federal charges. Even though the search wasn't related to the original reason for the stop, he paid the price for that one moment of consent. Here's the bottom line. Never consent to a search. Politely refuse, and simply say, "I do not consent to any searches." That one sentence ensures that the police must follow legal procedures, protecting you from unnecessary risk. Mistake 4. Drawing your firearm too soon. You're in a tense situation. Words are being exchanged, emotions are running high, and you feel threatened. You instinctively reach for your firearm, thinking it will stop the situation from escalating. But if you're not legally justified at that moment, you could be the one facing charges. Take the case in Arizona, where a man drew his firearm during a road rage incident. No shots were fired, but the other driver called 911, claiming he was threatened. The man was arrested for felony assault, even though he had a concealed carry permit. So, when is it right to draw your firearm? Only when you're in imminent danger of serious harm or death, and when there are no other options left to protect yourself or others. Drawing your weapon too soon can turn you into the aggressor in the eyes of the law. Mistake 5. Assuming self-defense laws are universal. Self-defense laws can vary dramatically from state to state. What's legal in one place could get you arrested in another. Imagine you're in Pennsylvania, where using a firearm to defend yourself during a home invasion is perfectly legal. But then you cross into New Jersey, where the laws are stricter. That's exactly what happened to a man from Pennsylvania who shot an intruder in self-defense. While his actions would have been legal back home, New Jersey's laws didn't see it that way, and he ended up arrested and facing a costly legal battle. Different states, different laws. What's legal in your home state might not be elsewhere. Before traveling, especially across state lines, take the time to learn about the self-defense laws in the areas you'll be visiting. Don't assume that just because something is legal where you live, it's legal everywhere. Every situation you find yourself in can be unique. A single wrong move or one poorly chosen word can change the course of your life forever. Remember, you have the right to remain silent, and you have the right to defend yourself. But it's how you exercise those rights that matters most. Stay safe, stay informed, and don't let a misunderstanding take away what's rightfully yours.